Hello and welcome to Sunrise Beach Yoga. Oh, as you can see, it's beautiful behind me. Yoga, living life, loving it to the fullest. This class is all about preparing for your future. So we're going to tap into that meditation at the end that prepares you, that you can see a visualization over and over again in your mind that helps you get all those dreams, aspirations, and loves that you want in life. We can start off this morning windshield wiper, cross-legged, in hero's pose, whichever position of legs that you like. Because we're all going to face east and just enjoy the beautiful sunrise that's coming up. Even though it's peeking through the clouds and the clouds are kind of covered today. We're going to take this time to watch the surf roll in. On YouTube, Facebook, you can see the surf roll in. And we're going to start off today with breath work. And the first breath work we're going to do is we're going to have our hand over our chest and our hand over our belly, and we're going to rest our elbows to the side. We're going to do this because we're feeling the energy of breath inside of us. Today's class is all about preparing for your future. So close your eyes and capture what you just saw with your eyes open. And the first preparation is to just breathe and relax. And as you breathe and relax, you're lifting the crown of the head towards the sky on the inhale. And then you're relaxing the shoulders, dropping the hips on the exhale. And those of us with tight hips, Stephanie, this feels really good. And essentially when we breathe the yogic breath, we're breathing in and out through the nose with the mouth closed. So if we have to stay like this, if we have to breathe out through our mouth, then go ahead and do that. It's just a suggested inhale and exhale. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 5, 6, 7, and 8. Feel those shoulders pulling away from the ears. And then let them go. Slow inhale. Bring that big smile to the face because this feels good right here and right now. And exhale. And now we're going to visualize what you want in your life. What you need. So see that movie going over and over in your mind, Erin. See your face happy and enjoying what you need in your life. See conflicts resolved. If it's a new career, see that happening in your mind. And if it's monies that we need, see that happening as well. See what that number in the bank account that you need. Now with your eyes still closed, focus on the hands touching the body. We can feel the body lift as you inhale. And you can feel the body relax as you exhale. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Oh, what a gorgeous day to celebrate life. Wim Hof breath is a deep breath that helps constrict the belly, which is good because we all love those tight bellies. But it also brings a lot of energy up into the brain. So YouTube, Facebook, if you get lightheaded, if you feel yourself falling, stop. We're only going to do 13 of these, and I'm going to demonstrate what it is. We're going to have our hands on our knees. And if your legs get cranky, cross-legged, hi Kay, hi baby. This is actually good for pregnancy as well. This Wim Hof breath we're going to do, Kay. We're going to press down just a little bit on our knees. Breathe in. And this time we're going to breathe out through the mouth. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Stare at something to focus on non-moving object. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 4 more. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 1 more. In. Out. Now we're going to breathe normal. Relax the arms, relax the elbows. The head's really lightheaded right now, so we're going to just breathe in and breathe out, letting it center back. And what's wonderful about this class, it's very different. We're starting off on the ground today, so we're grounding with Mother Earth, and we're going to start in child's pose. So coming to the hands and knees to prepare ourselves for child's pose. And this will be an open knee child's pose, easy for you, Kay, for the baby. Bring the toes together behind. As much as you can, bring the sit bones towards the heels and the arms forward, but if your arms have to stay up and your butt in the air because it's too tight for your legs, then do that. We modify our child's pose. It took me a long time to get all the way down, head on the mat when I was in child's pose. If your groin is too stretchy, then bring your knees in a little bit. We're here for about 8 breaths. 8 number is infinity. It is the manifestation of all. So now we're going to concentrate on one thing in our preparing for our future. So in your case, Kay, you're going to visualize the baby, the pregnancy, and everything else just flowing. So if something's not going right now, if you're going to the bathroom every 5 minutes and it's crazy, slow that down. Take 5, 10 sips of water each time you drink something, and that most of the time works when we don't have to go to the bathroom as much. So we're focusing on the visualization of what we need in our future, basically a flow of life. Not to say that some things are going to get in the way. And when you noticed at the end of the 8 breaths, you're going to feel more and relaxed, and your body's sinking to the earth and letting go. 4 more breaths. One more breath. Let's collectively breathe in together. Inhale strong, long. Hold the breath. Exhale, relax. Release. Let those tight muscles open up. Good. Now we're going to come to Cobra. Kay, you're going to come to Up Dog. Slowly coming up to all 4s. Belly on the surface. Kay's gonna lift her body up into up dog, and the rest of us are gonna have our hips on the surface, and we're gonna stretch those hips, stretch that back, reach up, and now we're going to bring the head from side to side, over to the left and over to the right. Chin to the left shoulder, chin to the right shoulder. This gets our mind off our cranky back. If we have to come down a little bit further on our cobra, then we do that. We only have 3 more to the left and to the right. Oh yeah, hello. That's a good one. Last one. Now let's come all the way down. Rest our elbows, drop our chin into our chest. We're going to take a breath break here, closing our eyes. The back's a little cranky. We're going to get rid of that in down dog in just a moment. We want to give our arms a rest to hold our body up. I felt a little crack in the back. My back's a little cranky this morning, so we're going to hang out here for 3 more breaths. Just breathe. Focus on the breath filling up the belly and relaxing the belly. And as we open our eyes, we prepare our hands and our feet for down dog, tucking the toes under, pressing the heels into the earth, sit bones towards the heels, and then we pop that derriere in the air. Ready? Pop the derriere in the air, push back on the heels of the hands, and the heels of the feet are just a little bit above the earth. Breathe in, breathe out. You're pushing back on the outward breath a little bit more. And now we're going to walk our feet to the hands. So we're in a standing forward bend. In this standing forward bend, grab the ankles, let the elbows relax, get that extra tightness on the back of the legs relieved. If you got to bend your knees, bend your knees. If you have that lightheaded feeling, come back down to the blanket. One more deep breath. Exhale it out. As you place your left hand on your right ankle and your right hand to the sky, we're twisting forward bend. And now we're bringing our our right hand to the left ankle and our left hand towards the sky. Oh yeah, this feels good. Hello. Oh, hi. Now we're going to flow. Right and left. You've got the position, you've got the movements. Flow at your own pace, making this your practice. Breathe in as that arm comes up. Breathe out as the arm comes down. Four more times on each side. Two more times on each side. And go ahead and rest both hands on the ankles again. Drop the head. Inhale deep and exhale. Let those legs open up again. Good. Bend the knees now a little bit. Cross the arms in front. We're slowly going to come up, opening the arms up, connecting them above the head. Ready? Breathe in. Push the hips forward. Open the arms up. Raise them up towards the sky. Ooh, yes. Connect them above the head. Inhale, reach fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, bend towards the right. Oh, this is a nice hip opener. We're going to take that right hand and drop it to the right leg. And we're going to hold this position for 4 breaths. Drop that right ear to right shoulder, getting that extra extension. If it's too much, you can always bring yourself up a little bit because this hip on my side is really opening. Whew, hello. Yeah, that feels good. Using the power of your legs, lift your body up on the inhale. The left hand comes to the left thigh, right hand all the way over towards the left. Breathing in and out. We bring the breath into that tight hip, Stephanie. Ooh, we drop that left ear to the left shoulder. And we notice with each outward breath that stretches a little bit more opening. Good. Use that right arm to lift you up, those legs to lift you up. Connect both hands again, once again above the head, coming into a slight back bend. Breathing in, squeeze the thighs in, K, and then slowly lift the chin up just a little bit, looking down at the ground if you have to, but keeping your eyes in the sky if it's okay. Inhale again, and then exhale, stand up tall and bring the hands to the heart. And bringing the hands to the heart, we're going to take a mindful breath break. This class is all about creating your future, preparing for your future, and once again closing your eyes and seeing that visualization in your mind of how you want your life to go. Breathe into that visualization. So for instance, I recently took a trip out west to find my father after not communicating with him for 25 years. I didn't have an address, I didn't have a phone number, but I asked my aunt and I started the investigation for the address and phone numbers. Those didn't pan out, so I investigated and I found a half-brother online. That didn't pan out. And one thing led to another in my investigation, but I saw it in my mind's eye before I even went out west. I saw me standing in front of this man that created hatred, that created hurt, that created pain inside of me. And I forgave him. And that was the hardest thing and the best thing I've ever done in my life. So visualize what you need right now to set you free. Good. Open the eyes. YouTube, Facebook, stare down at the ground of the yoga mat or a corner of the picture on the wall because we're going to do our balancing poses today. We're going to dig the right foot into the yoga mat or the sand. We're lifting up the balls of our left heel and placing it just ever so slightly up above the right ankle. We're opening up the right knee, so we're feeling that stretchy sensation in the left groin. And then we're slowly going to bring the arms up. And as we bring the arms up, connect the thumbs so you're holding those arms up above the head in our nice baby tree pose for Kasana. Keep focusing on that non-moving object because we're going to take you to the second and third variation. Breathe into baby tree. Breathe out. Good. Now slowly lift up the left foot and bring it underneath the knee and press it against the right shin. You always have your toes about a couple of inches from the ground, so you can always leave your toes close to the ground if the balance is. Keep focusing on the balancing point and just listen to the voice. This is what helps. This is the key to those balancing poses that all those yogis do. Press your hips forward as you breathe into your balance. The shakiness is just you stabilizing your body, strengthening your body. And when you're ready, we're going to release the left hand and grab the left ankle for the third variation if you want to, or stay here for 3 more breaths. Slowly stare at your focusing point. Readjust your foot if you have to. Bend forward, grab that left ankle and press it into the right thigh above the knee. If you have to hold your foot there because of slippery yoga pants, do that. If you have to come back to the second or first variation, do that. If you have to come out of the pose to relax your right leg and ankle, do that. Keep staring at your non-moving object. Good job. Keep trying it out for 4 more breaths. Good, now we're slowly going to come out of it, bringing the arms down first and then the leg. Shaking out the leg, just pat the top part of the leg, telling the body, I'm so happy, baby, thank you, appreciate you. And then dig the left foot into the surface and start off with the balls of the right foot and resting the right heel just above the surface with the right knee out towards the side. Raising the arms up above the head, connecting the thumbs together so you stabilize your hands above your head. Good. Feel that wonderful wind flow around you. YouTube, Facebook, we have about a wind gust of 13 miles an hour, and it feels great, especially when we're doing balancing poses and getting that heart rate up. And when you're ready, take that second variation with the right side, lifting that right foot underneath the left knee and pressing it into the calf shin area. Keep staring at your balancing point. And when you're ready, you can take the third variation if you'd like to, grabbing that right ankle and pressing it into the left inner thigh above the knee. Bring your hands back to where they were. The hands can be by the side, the hands can be behind. You decide how you want your tree. This is your practice. Breathe in slowly. And when you breathe out, slowly come out of it. Good job, ladies. Nice. Pat the legs. So balancing poses are designed to calm the nervous system down. And when we calm the nervous system down, we can handle anything in our life. This is wonderful. We're going to do another one. Eagle. So we're going to start off with baby eagle, digging the right foot into the surface and crossing over the left, coming up on the balls of the left foot. Pressing the hips forward so you're feeling the hips come forward. Now we're going to do the arms. Bringing the left arm out and the right arm out. We're going to connect the arms together in our baby eagle. So YouTube, Facebook, this is our first baby variation. The elbows are together, shoulder height, and the hands are together above the head, crossing the thumbs. Still, we're looking down at the ground, and we're going to focus on that ground and listen to the voice for the next two variations. Actually, one variation. First, we're going to work with the arms, taking the left arm and placing it underneath the right elbow and connecting the hands together back to back, or wrapping the hands around the left hand around the right, so you're connecting it like a chain link. Now that we have our focal point, this is the challenging one, and you don't have to bring that left foot above the surface. You can try it out. Lifting that left foot to the inside of the right shin, right calf area. Or wrapping that left foot around, which is a little bit more challenging. Woo, that's good. Nice job. Get a little off balance there. So whichever variation, press the hips forward a little bit more. We're going to try this for 3 more breaths. Holding this pose. Keep staring at your balancing point. Good. Lift the arms up. And then slowly bring them back down. Oh, good morning, my love. Woo! That was a good one. Digging the left foot into the surface and crossing the right over the left. We're now on the balls of the right foot. Pressing the hips forward and feeling our baby eagle in this one. We can bring our elbows together in our first variation, or we can tuck the left elbow in and underneath the right elbow. Right elbow into left elbow. So let me say that again. The right elbow is coming underneath the left elbow, connecting the hands back to back or intertwining and twisting. Sometimes this is hard for some people. I'll show you YouTube, Facebook a little bit more. Okay? Honor your body. Stare at your focal point. And then when you're ready, lift up that right foot. Wrap it around the left shin as much as possible. Breathe through the shakiness. You can always bring the balls of the right foot back down or come on the tippy toes of the right foot. Press the hips forward. We're here for 3 more breaths so you can practice your balancing. Breathe deep to slow the nervous system down, to come into that balance of your body. And now we're going to inhale, raise the elbows up towards the sky, and then slowly exhale, release them. Oh, that feels good. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms, pat them actually. And when we do that, we're patting chi energy and we're thanking our body for what it just did. Okay, now Kay, I want you to do this and this. The rest of us are going to be a little bit challenged, okay? We're going to try this for 8 times. We're going to touch the surface and jump up. Touch the surface, jump. Touch, jump, touch, jump. 4 more. Oh, now we're going to come down as much as we can. Hold the hands on the top part of the thighs for the first variation. So we're squatting down. This is actually a good birthing position, Kay. There you go, girl. Nice, baby. Yeah. And now, preparing for our down dog, walking the hands forward, pushing the feet back. We're going to walk the dog here. We're going to be in down dog because we're going to come up to 3-legged dog for a sec. So if the arms get too cranky, come down to your elbows. Lifting up the left leg to the surface. Bring it nice and high in the sky. Point the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 breaths. Good job. Keep going. 1 more breath. Slowly bring the left foot down. Right foot comes up. Point the toes. Feel that nice extension in the back of the left leg. Breathe through it. 2 breaths. Let's give those arms a break and bring that right leg down. Come down to our knees and come down to the elbows. Preparing for our half plank pose. clasp the hands together, YouTube, Facebook. Stretch out the legs coming up into your plank. Remember, you can always bring 2 knees down. You can bring 1 knee down. Tuck your chin in. And the best part about plank pose is lifting that spine towards the sky to separate the shoulders. We're here for 3 breaths. Slowly come down to the knees. Now we're going to come up to tabletop, hands and knees. Twisting the body, taking the right shoulder to the right hip. And then coming back to center, taking the left shoulder to the left hip. So we're really opening up those hips. And go ahead and exaggerate it. Really bring those hips almost like you're dropping your hip to the ground, but you're catching yourself. As you're bringing your shoulder to that hip, the opposite hip is dropping towards the earth. So your derriere is almost touching the yoga blanket. We're doing this for about 3 more times on each side. And then we'll give those arms a break. One more time on each side. And we come up to tabletop, preparing for our hero's pose. Tuck the toes under in this one, and then just lean back and sit on the heels. YouTube, Facebook, you can flatten it out if you want to come down a little bit deeper. But we're just going to tuck our toes under for this one. If it's too much of a pain in your legs and knees, then you're going to stand right here on your knees. We're just going to be here for 3 breaths because we really want to stretch this part out. We're going to use Mula Bandha lift in this position. Breathing in, really squeezing the pelvic floor and lifting it up. So basically you're squeezing in your PK. Breathing out, squeeze it in a little bit more. Breathing in, squeeze that belly button to spine. Breathe out, really lift it up. One more time, breathe in, lift, squeeze. Breathe out, squeeze. And now relax it. Good. Coming into dragon pose, taking the left leg and bringing that forward, and the right leg is back. Both hands are inside the left foot. Spread the fingers wide to stabilize your stance here. We're going to bring the left knee over the left toes. Most of the positions in yoga, the knee is underneath. This one's going to be over. So you're lifting the left heel above the surface. Adjust your back leg, your front leg accordingly. And then drop your chin into the chest. Inhale and exhale through this. So you're bending as deep as you want into the pose. If you need to back off, back off. We're here for 3 more breaths. Slowly come up on the next inhale. Switch positions, switch sides, bringing the right foot forward, and the hands are inside the right foot. Adjust the right foot so it's a little bit towards the hips, and then bring that right knee forward so it's coming over the toes, and that right heel is coming about a half an inch above the surface. Adjust the hands. If the wrists hurt too much, then walk the wrists forward so they don't hurt so much. If that back knee and the stretch in the groin is too much, then walk the back knee, left knee forward. When you drop your chin into your chest, you have that nice alignment of the spine, stretching your body, and you're feeling it deeply in your legs. Three more breaths. Now we're slowly going to come back up to tabletop. And now we're going to come into a pigeon pose. Taking the left foot forward, the left foot towards the right knee, the left knee towards the front. And then when you walk the right leg back, you're going to feel that deepness in the left knee and the left thigh. First variation of this pose, is up here. We can always walk that right leg forward if it's too much. Second variation is we take it to our elbows. This is a deep opening. Some of us, it's like, no way, Athena, I'm not going to do this. This is way too much. Then you come up on the first variation. If you want to come down all the way, you can cross your forearms and place your forehead on your forearms. For this purpose, I'm just going to come down to the second variation. Remember, you want to stretch as far as you want to stretch it. So if it's a number 5, it's a number 5. It's a number 3, come back up. Two more breaths. And then when you slowly come up, breathe in as you come up, and we're going to switch sides. Bringing the right knee forward, right foot towards the left, and then walk back that left leg as far as you want to. Ooh, that's nice. Come to the elbows or just hang out with the hands and drop in the chin into the chest, which I think I'll stay in the first variation because this hip is really tight and I'm feeling it really nice here. I like a sensation of like 8 or 9 in my body because I just like that feeling as the deep stretch. But I don't want to shy you away from yoga, YouTube, Facebook. So always adjust your body to where you feel it's enough stretch in you. We're manifesting our future today. We're preparing our bodies for our minds and our meditation. 2 more breaths. And we're slowly going to lift up on the inhale and drop our legs backwards. I want to see if we can do this one, especially with UK. We're going to come to the side. Tuck the right knee under and the left knee is going to come up. And we're going to start out with the side plank first, opening up the left arm towards the sky and lifting up our hips towards the sky, and then coming down on the exhale, dropping our gaze to our right hand. and dropping our chin into the right shoulder. 3 more times. Up and back. Up and down. We're going to do this one more time, holding it for a little bit longer. Inhale up. The arm comes back. We're looking at the left hand, holding it. Inhale again. And then exhale, slowly bring it back down. Drop that left hand. Let that right ear touch the shoulder. Let that chin touch the chest. And relax. Breathe out. Good. Now we're going to do something tricky. Open butterfly. In this position, stack the knees on top of each other. We're going to see if you can do this, K. If not, modify it for your body, K. The right arm is coming underneath you, and you're going to drop your right shoulder to the surface. Okay? We're going to slowly roll over onto the side. And for most of... Let me adjust my thing. Test, test, test. Yoga, yoga. There we are. And for most of us, we're going to come with... You're just going to stay on the side, sweetie. Okay? Hips to the surface. And we're going to walk our left hand towards our left shoulders. We walk our left hands towards our left shoulders. Press. Drop that right ear to the surface. And then bring your left arm towards the sky. Tuck that left knee underneath you. So we're getting a deep stretch in that right shoulder. We're going to do this again. Starting off with your hips on the surface, tuck that right arm underneath you. Come to your right side. Bring the right knee forward. If you can, raise the left hand towards the sky and hold it there. Your left leg is straight, holding you straight. Breathe in and out, 3 more breaths. You're feeling a deep opening in that right side. Oh yeah. Relax your neck to the surface. One more breath. Bring that left arm all the way back, and then exhale that left arm down to the surface so you're switching sides. You're going to roll over onto your left side. Tuck the left knee underneath you. Tuck the left arm behind you up by the shoulders, and then drop the left ear to the surface. The right arm is up towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Three more breaths. And then slowly exhale. Right arm down to the surface. Push your body up with your arms into a comfortable seated position. It's getting really misty out here, so we're going to make you nice and comfortable in our meditation. We're going to take our hands and this time cup them and bring the thumbs together and just rest them on the legs. This creates a circle of energy inside the body. We're going to manifest our future, prepare for our future. And by doing that, we're looking at the ocean. We're seeing the waves come in. we're feeling the mist. Actually, it's pretty wonderful because we're feeling a mist on our face right now. And it's cleansing our body, it's cleansing our mind. And now close your eyes. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receiving. When we feel gratitude in our heart for all the things that we have and all the relationships that we have, even the bad ones, we open up and we are freer inside the body. When you prepare for your future, you prepare it in the calmness of your mind. Doesn't matter what has been in the past. Right now is your future, and you're preparing for what's going to happen. See it in your mind's eye. I shared with you a story about finding my father and feeling the energy of my visualization before I even went across country to find him. See what you need right now. Take a deep breath here. 1, 2, 3. Lift your body up. Now when you exhale, relax into it. And if the mind is still at chaos, then just feel, because the mind will eventually surrender. Now, the deepest thoughts of gratitude, the deepest visualizations of gratitude are when we're hugging the ones that we love the most. So visualize. I visualized hugging my father, and he really isn't the person that I love the most, but I needed to feel that energy in order to make my visualization, in order to manifest what I wanted. And that was to see my father after 25 years of hatred, of hurt, of pain, and forgive him. Did you feel that? All of a sudden your muscles let go and relaxed a little bit more. And with your eyes closed, you're actually tapping into that feeling on a deeper level. So now your state of mind accepts and believes that surrender. Inhale deep to that sensation. Oh, and exhale, let it go. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your legs, your elbows. And now we're going to take the left hand and wrap it around the right shoulder, and the right hand wrap it around the left, giving ourselves a nice hug and resting that elbow onto the chest. This is a good stretch, and it's also a good formation for our next visualization. So I'm hugging my mom in my visualization. I'm feeling the gratitude from her and the love from her. And in order for our visualizations to come true, we must feel a deep gratitude inside our hearts. So when we take a time each day to feel that gratitude, waking up in the morning and giving ourselves a big hug, even if it's for a minute of closing our eyes, we've treated ourselves to feeling grateful for the day. And we've pushed away all unserving emotions that are not allowed into this body. Why? Because you're special. You're strong inside. And even though there's vulnerability inside of all of us, there's strength behind that. Inhale deep. And exhale. Hug yourself, squeeze yourself. And then relax the squeeze and relax the body. You just created over 1,200 chemical reaction to build your future. Your parasympathetic nervous system. All the endorphins that are flowing throughout your body. The blood flow throughout your body. Now bring a smile to your face with your eyes still closed. Inhale deep. Squeeze yourself tight. And exhale, relax into it. Namaste. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Great job. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. YouTube, Facebook, thank you for your likes, your shares, and all the wonderful donations down below. You'll see our business, SIFSG Productions. Go to Google page, SIFSG space Productions, and leave us a positive review. You'll also see it under Live Sunrise Beach Yoga on Google as well. Thank you for leaving your positive reviews. I'll see you next time.